Welcome to today's video, guys. My name is Rachel, and in this video I wanted to talk to you guys about the 3 things that have changed my life. These three things that I'm about to share with you guys have really changed my whole mindset on success. Once I started utilizing and putting these 3 things to use in my life, I have really seen major improvements in my life, in my success, in my daily mood. Like, certain things and habits that you do can really make or break your success. And it's when you want to be successful and you want to grow as a person, you have to focus on doing positive things. That's what I've been focusing on in my life. I've been trying to implement more positive habits, more successful habits in my life, letting go of the old habits, the lazy ones, the ones that just weren't suiting me, and I had to outgrow them because I couldn't keep doing certain things that I was doing in the past if I wanted to be successful and be where I want to be. And in my last video, I shared with you guys my goal of making $500,000 a month, and that's not an easy goal. That's a crazy goal, and a lot of people would be like, that's crazy, that's too much, which I said in my last video. So obviously when it comes to that, I can't play any games. I don't want to play any games. I really want to, right now I'm so into just self-development. I love the category of self-development. I love the idea of growing yourself, becoming a better person. And I've really been implementing a lot of new habits in my life that have really just improved my mood, my confidence. Overall, I've just been feeling better. And when you feel good, you do good because you're just in a good state of mind. I've been more social, more confident because I'm more connected to myself because I'm doing the right thing. So in this video, I want to share with you guys the 3 things that I've been doing and I've been using to help me feel more confident, more able, think more critically, think smarter, have more energy, and more motivated to do the things that I want to do. So the first thing that I've been doing is I started planning. Now this is October. I started using a planner in August. I had bought planners before in the past, and bought them, probably used them for a day or 2, and then just never used them again. But in August, I bought a planner, and I decided I don't want to play games anymore. I'm really serious about this success. I'm serious about developing myself, becoming the person that I want to be, and reaching the goals that I have for myself, because I know if I work hard, and if anybody works hard, they can achieve their goals. So I bought myself a planner, and this is it right here. I actually showed it in my first video. And as you can see, it's a big planner. It's colorful, and the inside of it comes with stickers, and I'll get into that more, but it has stickers, and I like to write in it, put stickers in it. So using this planner, like, what I suggest is, I chose a big planner and this colorful planner because that's what suits me and my personality. And also, when it comes to motivating yourself, you have to know what you like, what motivates you, what excites you. For me, it just feels good to me in the morning to open this nice colorful planner, with stickers, and it just makes it more fun for me. For me, it just feels good to open this nice colorful planner with stickers, a keychain on the side with a little heart, reminds me of my goal of more love in my life. And this is really, it's pink, which is my favorite color, and this is really what just motivates me, and it makes the process of goal setting and planning more enjoyable for me. So it's all about you. You have to do what's the best for your personality. Personally, like my mom, for example, she likes smaller things, so she wouldn't have got a planner this big. And my boyfriend likes blue, so he would have gotten the color blue. So it's all about what motivates you, what inspires you. For me personally, a pink big binder is just what makes me happier about setting goals and makes it more efficient, what makes me more motivated to do so. So, second, I've started reading. So this right here is The Science of Success, and I'll talk to you guys about that in a few. But I have always been a reader since I was little. I've loved to read, and then I'd say in about middle school, I stopped reading. So in all in elementary school, I used to read. I used to stay up all night to read, actually, on Wattpad. And then when I got to middle school, I stopped. But my mom had lent me a book. This is the book that really got me into reading again. It's called The Automatic Homeowner Millionaire by David Beck. And after I read that book, I thought it was a great book to read. It was interesting, kept my attention, and it was very informative. So after that, I got into reading again. I read The Richest Man in Babylon. What's the other one? Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad Poor Dad. I read a lot of those, really big financial books. So this is the one that I'm reading now. It's called The Science of Success by Wallace D. Wattles, and I read it. I make a habit for me to read every night, and before I go to sleep, it just also reading every night helps me. It's part of my nightly routine, which I haven't done a video on yet. I have a morning routine, but I'll make a nightly routine video soon for you guys. But I read every night and it helps me fall asleep. But besides that, reading, it's always good to learn something, invest in yourself. I know you've heard that before, but you always have to invest in yourself. And as a matter of fact, I just finished buying like 5 new books that should be coming in soon, and I'm going to start reading those soon too, and I'll share those with you guys when they come in. But reading has really, the more I read, the more I learn, the more motivated I get to do certain stuff, to take action with what I learn, because I feel a lot of people, they'll do research on it, they'll know it, but they'll still be scared to take that leap of, not even faith because it's calculated, but actually take action into what they want to do, because a lot of people are scared to fail, they're scared to lose money, and that's completely understandable. But you also have to realize that you won't get anywhere unless you do take those risks and those leaps. So for me, reading, it keeps me, I love to learn. I've always loved to learn. The more I learn, the more confident I feel to take certain steps, because I'm educating myself on what I want to know and what I want to do. And lastly, what I wanted to share with you guys is the third and final thing I want to share with you guys is in my room. I have posted on my wall, I wrote it down, and I have a list of my financial budget, so the way I would manage my money to get to the financial goals that I want to reach. And then under it, I have listed I am ... and I list all the different things that I aspire to be, what I'm working on, and the personality goals that I have for myself. And I read it to myself every day and every night, and this has really impacted me in a strong way, because when you have goals for yourself and for your personality, and I am is the strongest way to manifest and motivate yourself, because when you put yourself in that I am mindset, you're saying it like you already are that, so you'll act on that mindset. So that's why I chose the words I am, and I'll include it in the video for you guys. But I showed all the things that I want to be, and I made the list quite extensive because I don't want to limit myself. There's a lot of things that I can work on, that everybody can work on, and for me, I just I always want to work on myself. There's a lot of things that I want to achieve, and I work hard on them every day to achieve it. Reading it to myself is just a reminder and motivation in the day to act on knowing that that's what I want to be. So if I were in a situation and it came to the point where I had to make a decision, I would choose a decision that would lead me closer into being the person that I am, that I want to be, than the lower choice, which is not what I want to be. So reading that in the morning and at night has it consciously on my mind to make better decisions that lead me in the direction I want to go, instead of staying where I am or even moving back. Now, on the paper next to it, on the right side, I wrote, what do I have to do to achieve these goals? So I wrote all the things for each what would you call it, for each I am, for each trait, for each thing that I aspire to be. I wrote a goal for what I would have to do to meet that goal. For example, one of my goals is to be physically healthy, physically fit. So I wrote, what do I have to do to achieve this goal? I wrote, work out every day. So that's just one example of how I'm a visual person, so I put it on my wall because that helps motivate me. And I feel like even if you're not such a visual person, you should still put it on your wall because it's a reminder to act upon those things daily. Because when I get home from school, I think about how my day went when I look at that, and I'm proud to say that I acted upon those goals and those things that I want to be. If I didn't have it up, it'd probably just be somewhere in the back of my mind, but I'd forget about it, and that'd be that. So I think it's so important to always have a reminder. You have to, not everybody's going to remind you of your goals, only you really know them. So I think it's important that you really remind yourself, you motivate yourself. You have to hold yourself accountable, and you have to push yourself, because people may or may not have people to support them, but at the end of the day, it's about you pushing yourself, you motivating yourself, because everybody finds themselves in a time in life where they don't have anybody, and it just comes down to them, and you don't want to give up. And in those times that you're feeling low, you want to give up, you have that right there in your room to remind you. So this, I have to say, out of everything, I mean, all of these were really important to me and they have really helped me, but this is definitely one of my favorites. It's there on my wall. You know, you can decorate it, you can write it script, you can just write it bubble letters, you can write it in however makes you motivated, whatever excites you, because that's what you're doing this for. You're doing this for yourself. You want to put yourself in a position where you stay motivated and you're doing what's best for yourself. So all of this stuff can be customized, but I just wanted to share with you guys the tools and what I've been using that's personally been helping me to my success, and what I feel can help you guys with your success. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If any of this, if you use any of this, if you liked anything, if you have any suggestions, comments, let me know in the comments below. I read all the comments, and I love to see what you guys have to think about my content. And I wish you guys a good day and much success. Mwah.